And we are back. Saw the title, Dino's number 2. You know, Dino's ranked. I changed the deck up a little bit, but these were old clips that I still had. So, still running the Litho. It's fun being able to rip up that extra deck. Classic Dinos. Oh, we're just gonna get rid of that immediately. That's cool. Oh, we had a Quaking. Nice. Classic Dino now. Miss start. We go ahead, pitch the miss. We probably, well, yeah. We normal summon, we search the baby, pop the 2, rip up that extra deck. He's gonna banish the Annie in order to get Magnum. Baby summons baby. Magnum, end of turn effect to search. OV pops baby. Baby specs out Annie. Annie pops baby. We search the pill. Baby is going to spec out another baby. Okay, we could have gone something else. We're going to get into Mask. Then we're going to double Evo pill. We're going to banish the Rex and the Litho. So, UCT comes out. Rex comes back. Love that for me. We're going to overlay into Dweller, and then I'm going to activate Dweller just so that this guy doesn't get any grave effects. And so now, using the 3, we're going to make a Boral Sword that now has Masquerade protection, so we can't be destroyed by card effects. And then we're going to banish 4, make Tyranno Infinity, who's just a big body. We swing on Buddy just to get an attack boost, and then it says connection failed. I don't know if he closed app or not. Hajime, he starts out with Desires, or Extravagance, one of the 2. He starts off with a Lantern Shark. So I'm guessing some type of shark deck, but I think they made some new like deep sea type deck thing that special summons a lot and then synchros. But I'm still on the classic, like, what number was he? The shark. I mean the dude's literal name was Shark, but from was it Zexel? That guy, he had the numbered shark that got like 2 or 3 attacks each turn. That thing was cool. So he goes to defensive play, he puts both of them in defense mode. I'm just starting out. We have the Petite, and then we've also got the Diagram pop Petite. Get both baby out. Or we have both baby in hand, Litho pops both baby. This thing does whatever. Maybe I could read that, I don't know. He pops my Litho round start, so like, eh. And I take half its attack points as damage. So we get Annie baby. Annie pops the baby. Baby is going to get us into the Rex. We're going to link off the 2. We're going Mash. Okay. Indestructible Boral Sword for the win at all points in time. Send away the 2. We get UCT on board. And then Rex comes back. Love that for me. We're going to use the 4. We're going to make the Indestructible Sword. Yeah. And this will be game. Well, now it'll be game. I normal summon the Ovi. So yeah, we just swing, he takes 1,000, swing, he takes 1,000, get that little bit of extra damage because we did all of that without ever committing a normal summon. And then sword, swing, effect, turn Obi to defense mode, and then swing again for lethal. And we got it. Alright. Hajime. He's got King Sark. Alright. Hate that for me, but it's fine. I've got Miss, I've got an Overtext, I've got a Pill, and I've got a Dig. So we can make something happen here. And he's got Invocation with Alistair, so puts 2 monsters in defense mode, links them off, or sorry, exceeds them. The Heavenly Prison. Prevents graveyard effects, I think. Also, another player can special summon from the graveyard. Okay. So, round start, miss. We're going to dig. We're going to get an OV because he's a startup. Miss can activate in grave because that thing just says don't special summon from grave. Which kind of hurts his deck too, considering that the Horus stuff summons from deck. Or from graveyard. So, I don't know what happened there. Okay, just immediately, I think that was just to get that off board. What are you doing? We could have gone Link Karibo, but I think Masquerena says nothing from the extra deck. I don't know. We could have made this a lot more optimal and still had Masquerena in the extra deck. So cool. We swing in. He goes on vacation. He's gonna banish my Annie, and then he's gonna make a Mechaba. Yep. However, like, yeah, he sends the thing away. In order to dump that, use the invocation, put the Alistair, or put the invocation back, put the Alistair back in hand. He sends away the Alistair. I think he meant to normal summon it, but yeah, so he just summons a bunch of stuff, and then here's where he misplayed. He sent that away from hand, which now Mechaba is basically unusable. Because he could have had that as a defensive threat. So, once he has no cards in hand, UCT, pop, put everything face down. Now we're just going to run over everything, so he just quits out. Hajime, Castira. Yeah, I really hate Castira. I hate them so much. So yeah, he activates, I'm guessing Theosis. And then I go ahead and Ash. He crossed out Designators, though. Cool, so now he doesn't have an Ash. Awesome. He gets out of whatever's. Ogre effect, he's gonna banish something from my deck. Which I think he goes with Pink, yep. And then he uses that, banishes a thing, I think that becomes a level 7. He takes off the top 3 from my deck. Which again, is just why I really don't like Castira, because they just get the banish stuff for free. So stupid. He brings out whatever the hell this is in defense mode. He activates that thing to bring back the Ogre. And then he gets summon a thing. And then, so I'm just trying to blow up his board because I'm not dealing with either of them. The Shangri-La thing will protect itself. That's fine. I'm also getting rid of that back row because the heck with this guy. I need a defensive play, so miss, protect my dinos. Miss the search. He has the Ash. Someone call 911. He said, officer, right there. Get him out of here. Alright, we're not getting Ash on the search. So, we special summon the Annie. Annie's gonna pop the OV. Or, sorry, the Overtext. No, I'm just setting on 2 double Evo pill for no reason. But I do have an Ashen Grave, which works out perfectly for me. We're going to get UCT. And then we're going to link that off into Link Karibo just as a defensive play. And now I just swing, send this thing to graveyard, get him out of there, and then you get punched for 300. Yeah, that's right. Take my ball to your face. Wait, hold up. He has Raigeki, Onyo. Bye-bye. But I still have the follow-up because I'm sitting on a double Evo pill. He Planet Pathfinder, I think, for the Pressured Planet thing. Gets out Unicorn. Again, it's just... This deck is free. Like, oh, you don't control a monster, you get the special summon a thing. If your opponent reacts, you get the banish stuff. It's just lame. That's why I don't like Castira. And then he goes into a Flare Metal Dragon. So, as though he had enough pressure on board to keep me from playing through Flare Metal Dragon. So I'm gonna normal summon. I'm gonna Surge the Miss. He's gonna activate. I'm gonna use Miss. He's gonna activate. I'm gonna use double Evo Pill. I'm gonna banish the Annie and the Link Karibo, bring out another UCT. He's gonna activate. Miss, banish 2, I get a baby on board. He's gonna activate. UCT effect, put that face down, so now I'm no longer taking damage, and then I get a 5,000 attack Tyranno Infinity on board. Just to start swinging on Buddy. So, yeah, lethal, we win, yeah. Dinos is crazy. A guy asked for a deck profile from this. I no longer have that because I actually changed the deck and added in the Xeno Meteorus and then the Frostosaurus package for Lars, and then I also added in the scrap package. But yeah, we're fighting Brandeds. Alright, so he's got his Albion. I didn't Ash soon enough because I was like, oh, I'll just wait for, as soon as I saw, I'll just wait for the fusion. And then I think it's lost. Keeps me from being able to stop his fusions. So yeah, he just gets to go off a little bit here. That's fine. So sends away, fuses, and then gets into his Mirror Jade. Yeah, Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon. Excuse me. Had to sneeze, my fault. And then he sends away the Albion for Lubellion. And he dumps a trap. Trap banishes. I don't know. Does a thing. Adds a card back to hand. And then that thing he gets shuffled back in the deck and he sets a card. Albion tries to do something, so I'm just going to Ash there because I'm actually allowed to now. So yeah, none of that. Shame on you. And then I have the Twin Twisters, got a baby, and I've got a called by. So we're going to pitch the Overtex, pop 2. He's going to called by whatever I sent away. That's weird that he didn't called by the Ash there, but sure. So, because I have a free moment, I activate Miss, and then I'm going to use Miss. He's going to try to Ash. Someone called 911. Said officer right there. So yeah, we get his Ash out of there. That's funny. So yeah, we get the Annie, and we have a baby in hand. Pop the baby, search the pill, spec the Ovi. We're just getting classic on it. So Ovi, search baby, normal baby. He tries to activate. I'm under Miscellaneousaurus protection, so that doesn't do anything, buddy. Pop the baby, spec the baby, baby specs the Rex. We're gonna link the 2, which we could have gone Link Karibo first, and then, but we also have an Ash Engrave, so I get why I didn't do that. UCT, he's got things in defense mode. The Rex comes back. We're gonna overlay the 2. And I think I go Logia here. No, I go Dark Rebellion. Okay, yeah, I just want to swing on him. Want this game over. Yeah, half that. So now I'm at 4K. Pop, put everything face down. Get an Infinity. I didn't know that I only had 1 Dino banished. So, yeah, looking a little goofy summon out Infinity there, but it's fine. Still swinging. We're about to go for game, and then he just quits out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like.